What's up guys, Intentional back with yet another video, and today we're going over the absolute best gear you can get for a Moonkin in Phase 2 of Classic WoW. Now as a quick little disclaimer, you can totally build your character to what you want. You don't have to follow the strict list. This list is simply going for max damage. It doesn't really account for any support like stats. So if you are playing a Moonkin and you're playing more of a support role, this list is definitely not going to be for you. I'm just going for damage on this one. So with that being said, let's just hop into it. For your Helm, the absolute best is going to be Green Lens of Arcane Wrath with the 36 spell power on it. However, you do need engineering for this. If you do not want engineering and you still want a pretty good Helm, there are green items that you can find with the Arcane Wrath variant that can have more spell power. I got lucky with one that has 40 on it. That being said, that can apply to any slot. I'm only going to say it for this one slot simply because this one is so damning where you need the engineering for it. Moving on to your neck, the absolute best is going to be Choker of the Fire Lord with 34 spell power on it. This item does come from Molten Core, and it actually comes from the big guy himself, so I hope you can get it. For your shoulders, the best is going to be Burial Shot, coming from the last few bosses in Skullomance. It is a fairly low drop chance, so expect a few runs before you get these. Now for your cloak, you want to go for Archivist Cape of Arcane Wrath with 21 spell power on it. You can find this cloak from Archivist Galford and Strat Living. However, it is a randomized one with different stats every time it drops, so it's going to be quite a bit of a farm, but it is worth it. For your chest piece, you want to go for Robes of Volatile Power, a drop from several bosses in Molten Core. That being said, however, you're not only fighting Warlocks / Mages on this, you're going to be fighting Holy Paladins as well, because this is technically their best in slot. So I hope you have a lot of DKP saved up, or you got in good with your loot cancel. Flameweave Cuffs are going to be the best for your Bracer slot with the 21 Arcane Damage variant. You can get this from Lord Insidious and Blackrock Depths, but once again this is a randomized stat, so it's going to be quite a bit of a farm, but it's totally worth it. Now for your gloves, we're going to have another random stat. It's going to be Slack Eye Gauntlets with the 30 Arcane Spell Power variant. You can get this from Urok Doomhound and Lord Blackrock Spire. Once again, it's just going to be a farm, you kind of have to go for it. For the belt slot, we have another Molten Core drop, and it's going to be Mana Igniting Cord. There's really not much to say about this besides it's just a really good belt. You got 25 spell damage and 1% crit. You really can't go wrong here. For your legs, your best bet's going to be Sky Shroud leggings. You can find these on Lower Blackrock Spire, and they drop from High Lord Omok. And these are really going to be your best until you replace them with Bloodvine, so you might as well go for these. Now for your boots, it's pretty straightforward. You're just going to be running through DM East to grab the Water Spout boots from the Hydra spawn. Super easy to get, and this one you can actually solo, so there's really no point in not having this. Now for your rings, it's pretty straightforward. You just need 2 rings of spell power. This is once again a drop from Molten Core. There is a lot of competition though, because these are both best in slot for a lot of classes, so I hope you guys get lucky on them. Now for your trinkets, you want to go for the Briarwood Reed, which drops from Jed Ruinwatcher in Upper Blackrock Spire. And for your second one, you want to get the Talisman of Ephemeral Power, which is once again a drop from Molten Core, and is really good for a lot of classes as well. So if you do have loot cancel, I really don't think you're going to be seeing this trinket, so best of luck to all of you. Last but not least is going to be your weapons, and your absolute best is going to be Fang of the Mystics from Azargos, a world boss. And you want to pair that up with Drakestone of Arcane Wrath with a total of 28 spell power on that offhand. Now that being said, however, if you do see a Moonkin that has this combo, you might as well DM me because this is absolutely crazy. I really don't see a Moonkin getting this unless you're a guild master or you're reserving it. I mean, I would love to even just fight Azargos. I can't even get that with my guild right now on my server. So I hope you guys get it, but that's like the dream right now. I am, however, going to be throwing in a more reasonable weapon, although it is only second compared to that combo. It's going to be Staff of Dominance coming from Golemag and Molten Core, and this one's a lot more accessible to us Moonkins, that's for damn sure. And that's your best in slot list for Phase 2. Using the staff instead of the dagger, you should have a total of 404 spell power and roughly 12% crit, and this is with no enchants, no buffs, no anything like that. So you're pretty freaking solid with all of this gear. Anyhow, if this did help you, please leave a like on the video. It really does help me as well. And let me know your gear down below. I really want to see where Moonkins are kind of landing with the whole gear right now. Because a lot of the Moonkins I'm seeing on my server, most of them are just full on tier 1. I don't really see them going with any raid loot or really even dungeon gear for that matter. I've only seen like 1 or 2 with the pre-raid best in slot. So I'm really curious on everybody's gear. And if you do want to see more content from me, please hit the subscribe button. Once again, I'm going to be pushing out videos like this for every single phase, so just stay tuned. Anyhow, I hope you guys have a good one, and peace.